Hi, I'm Becky Doyle, author of the Debunking Addiction blog on HealthyPlace.com. Tonight I want to talk about a new experiment out of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai in New York City. They tested a hypothesis that rats exposed to heroin would be more likely to show addictive behaviors if their parents were exposed to marijuana recreationally. Details of the experiment are fascinating, and while I don't generally endorse lab experiments on animals, this one is really an interesting read. So I'm not going to go into detail here, but if you want to read it, the link to the article will be in the text above. So what they found as a result of this experiment was that when researchers made animals work harder to receive heroin, those whose parents had been exposed to THC pressed the dispensing lever nearly 3 times as often as the control rats. Now, the THC rat's offspring also showed more pronounced withdrawal symptoms than the others. Now, with that information, let's go back to the hotly debated topic of whether or not marijuana is a harmful drug. There are great cases being made for both sides of the argument, but until now, I've never heard of evidence or a case being made for the genetic imprint we may be leaving on future generations. To me, this seems very comparable to the way that previous generations invented and used what were previously thought to be harmless chemical agents, only to discover later their lethal side effects decades after they'd been used. Think about Agent Orange and asbestos, for example. So, ask yourself, is marijuana a substance that will one day have us saying, if we only knew?